The blueprint. All eyes on Onyeka Chibo, Onyeka star of the season. That's on par. Hey babies, and how you all doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you're doing great. Hope everywhere marama. Hope everywhere stew. Welcome back, babies. Guys, do not forget to subscribe and make sure your notification bell is steadily on. Let's talk about the ultimate spice girl of the season with the whole shenanigans going on with her. Just like this person said, sharing a picture of one ex handy looking at Onyeka's backside. But honestly, this picture is so funny. It's the way the camera captured it in a way like it's giving Yimu. You know what Yimu is? It's giving, what's this? Why it's not really what it was. Oh. Okay, Antia says, if it's not Onyeka centered, I don't want it. What is it all about? So right now, because of there is a whole lot going on with Onyeka, so the fans are trying to let the netizens know that if it is not Onyeka, it will not trend. What is the fuse all about? It's because of this thingy of Onyeka's page I shared with you guys yesterday on how her Instagram has been deactivated. You know, the cutest Kimi says Onyeka's IG account was deactivated or it was banned. Wahala be like buying followers. Be organic, you say no. You want to be competing with the mother. It is well. The cutest Kimi is a what's it called, a Victoria fan, okay? And then somebody replied and said it was deactivated. Esther said, I have been talking on this TL that Onyeka fans should advise their mother to slow down with the buying of followers. They refuse to hear. Now I know the meaning of biggest O, it's biggest Olodo. People warned them and they didn't listen. Now they all have gone into hiding. In fact, the TL is so peaceful today. So these and more were just on Onyeka and how her Instagram was deactivated. Truth Icon has this to say. If Onyeka is that obsessed with bots, that is fake followers, guys, like your faves, she wouldn't have deactivated. If her fans are obsessed with bot followers like you, I'm gonna skip the I word, they would have bought it for her right from when she's in the house. Victoria fans bought that boat on Onyeka IG account. So Truth Icon has labeled it on the Vikings that you guys are the one who bought it for Onyeka. After creating Onyeka and her fans, God opened their brains, removed the cell that enables the human brain to function properly and replace it with delusion. Then he went to the backyard to laugh. You know, this was a reply from Billionaire to what Truth Icon said, saying that the Vikings bought those both followers for Onyeka. But does it mean does it look like people will just leave their fan base and then they focus so much on other fan base to the extent they would have to use their money and buy fake followers for them? I remember seeing a chat leaked from an Onyi Star WhatsApp group where they were talking about buying followers to keep up with the other housemates. At that point, she only had like 50k followers. You mess around with that kind of stuff and it's bound to blow up in your face. Anyways, guys, the thing is, we all know Onyeka was not really a social media person, and I think they opened the account for her when she was in the house, right? And then the best way to grow that account, that girl had a lot of spies with her. It will grow naturally. Let it be organic, okay? Victoria Stan says, I thought Victoria fans are broke, according to you. Where did we get the money to buy boats again? Wahala for who take Truth Icon serious, so honestly speaking, because if you're on the social space and you've been following me back to back, at least, even if you're not on other social space, I'm just using this for an example. Let's just cite an example. If you notice one thing, I always bring what Truth Icon is saying. You should know by now that Truth Icon is someone you will never take serious. Truth Icon is the definition of anywhere with belle face, meaning that to any part it favors Truth Icon will just peel it. Do you get? Yeah. And then somebody was actually talking about how Instagram bans Onyeka account after massively buying followers and all of those brouhaha. Then this person replied and said, even today I am waiting for V and Sean's account to be banned. Agenti, they are supposedly buying both, but not even once have they been banned. So now this person said both Sean and Victoria has both followers, so why have they not been banned? Talking about Victoria, she's actually amongst the housemates, she's the one topping when it comes to their socials. I mean Instagram. Yeah, aside from that, to be Forge and Co, I think those ones are higher, right? But I'm talking about the other housemates. Valentine says Unhealthy competition is the reason some people no longer have an IG account. See how calm my TL is looking. The whole base has gone into exile. Don't fight grace, you will face disgrace. Victoria Range Rover, Victoria is gold. Wahala is a Victoria Range Rover for me. And then Nana Ekwa says, Victoria fans, they overdo this one. Oh, hey, monetary spirit, is that you? How are they much concerned about Onyeka's Instagram followers than Onye stars? Hey, I have seen things on the street, but this is discovery, needs to be studied ASAP. Which kind foolishness be this? They don't have anything doing. Geez, Aspa winches. And then Tina says, my dear, they have so much time in their hands because time manipulator is not giving them anything to work with. Now, the thing is, all this thing that is going on the social streets. Some of you all might not want to believe because you guys are standing your faves, and then because of that, you have blockhead when it comes to things happening on the streets and to be neutral now. War. You see this thing, all of this didn't get to happen when things had to involve your fave. That is what happened on the social space. When it had to do with other people's fave, you guys would also team up, join hands together, and make jest of the person. That is why when it comes to anything that has to do with your fave, people will make jest of them in return. You guys started all of this thing. And I mean, I'm not talking about any of the fan base, but this is how this cycle has been going around. Yeah. Priceless says, just S up. Vikings did what? Go and tell her to reactivate and stop buying followers before the account go do moo, moo, moo. Guys, I said, you see the social space is a place to be. You go laugh, you go tire. Let me get this from Ami Lovely. If you want to know anything about Onyeka, her follows, the second she gained and lost followers, the number of likes and the time it took to get those likes, ask Slotoria fans first before an Onye stars. They are so obsessed with Oni, all eyes on Onyeka Chibo, Onyeka star of the season. Have you guys seen the reason why I started this video with pictures of concentration on Onyeka, on how they said everyone must clamor and gather around Onyeka, that it is giving Onyeka was star. Let me get this from Chisom Victoria. Fave, Victoria is the reason why I don't clean and flush toilets well after making use of it. Fans, Vikings now the reason why our fave is sleeping in clubs without job and car of her own. Victoria and Vikings, the Odogu. Do you know what this Chisom is trying to say? This person is a Victoria stan who is saying that all blame would be on Victoria. That Onyeka would literally blame Victoria for anything in the house. Even when Victoria Bailey speak about her, and then fans are doing the same post-show. It's giving Victoria or nothing. Guys, it's been drama on the social space. You look at the left, it had to do with other fan base, this right, this fan base. Like, it's just drama, Let me get this from Emmy Ray. Victoria will always be vindicated. They all can't accept that quiet Victoria will be the most followed housemate. They all resulted to projecting that she is buying followers. Today, your fave account is banned because of fake followers. Is God not wonderful? Big Brother Update 01 says, the beef between Onyeka and Victoria fans is something that will never make sense to me. Like, why are you guys fighting and insulting each other online? Are you guys paid to do that? Una fave never gets any endorsement, but now fight and insults una day here they do. Hiss. My dear, kindly make the hiss a long one. This hiss, I think, is going to be a short one. Can I just hiss it for you? Oh, I do not think I have that. I don't have that risk to hiss. Maybe I will call someone to do it for me, because at this point, guys, fans are doing too much. The show has ended. The housemates are in their corner, trying to look for a better life for themselves. And what are the fans doing? They pin there. You see them, the open space, they drag. Whilst the show was still on, and then we get to see space open, we'll be like, oh yes, the show is on, everywhere is still hot. But the show has ended. And the funny thing? This season housemate, they try their best, not to give anything that would warrant drag. They try to play the peaceful role and everything in the house. But guess what? I was thinking, okay, while I was seeing all of that, I knew post-show is going to be hot. I was telling you guys that I'm already waiting for you guys during the post-show. I was telling people, join in, because post-show is going to be it. But guess what? It's even getting irritating at this point, because in fact, they had nothing to drag about. And then they will just start dragging this housemate for nothing. It doesn't make sense at all. But one thing I know for sure is, last, me, both you listening to me and the housemates and their fans will go do all right. That's the thing. That one is a sure thing. Everybody go do all right. Guys, my babies, I'm gonna be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.